Notes. We'll get some ticket text in here. We'll do football today at 4:45, David, if that works for you. I do want to get a little NFL. Just, I beg of you, not mock draft related. Hunter Dickinson has made his decision. He's going to Kansas, which is whatever. But I want to tell you something. Rico shared this with me because I'm not a part of the social media world. This has nothing to do with U of M at all. They are innocent bystanders in this car crash. Rico showed me, have you guys seen the video of Hunter Dickinson's commitment?
Yeah.
This is a full video crew, pre-produced. He's talking in his truck about how hard of a road it's been.
No. He's in the gym shooting baskets and gets the phone call.
On his AirPods.
Hey, Hunter, it's time.
Oh, okay.
The people want to know where you're going.
And then it's this interview in his truck. And then this was the icing on the cake. To which about 5 seconds later, I told Rico, get this effing phone out of my face. I'm like, I can't watch any more of this. He walks in to the Kansas basketball facility, and Bill Self just happens to be there. And Bill Self's like, well, I'm hoping it's good news. No, Bill. Hunter Dickinson's just in the neighborhood of Lawrence, Kansas, to fly in personally to tell you he's not coming to school there. But they do
with
this
camera crew.
With a full video crew, like he's Nas shooting a video. I'm sorry, guys. We just did a topic about how like the whole like athlete-fan relationship is changing. How on earth is this where we've arrived at? Like this is the modern equivalent of LeBron renting out the Boys and Girls Club and having Jim Gray for the announcement.
Yep.
I couldn't believe what you showed me. I couldn't believe it was real.
Well, Bill Self, like, is that Bill? Wow. Okay. But juxtapose that to the whole, well, you don't understand the pressure and how difficult it is. Hunter, you had this thing done when you were whining to everybody. You didn't do this overnight. There's production value there. That takes time to put together.
Dude, I didn't even think about that. You're so right.
As he's whining and complaining.
That whole video production was in the can.
Yes.
He had to have already committed at the time he went and did the pod going, this is so difficult.
And he may have even had more than one, just in case he decided this morning, you know what, Kentucky, run the Kentucky video. But nah, so yes.
I just can't.
It's so difficult. You
Can't
guys
do
don't
it.
understand. Okay.
Listen, it ain't got nothing to do with U of M. He's not your player anymore. You guys know the drill. If Hunter wanted to play for MSU, I'd take him. I don't like anything about him except his game. I'm just making a point. What Rico showed me, it's outer space. So if you're into social media, feel free. I'm sure it's readily available. But yeah, Hunter Dickinson's going to be a Jayhawk. So they'll probably be number one in America.
Yeah. Jeff Goodman just did his thing, and they got him at preseason number 1.
He's 20-10 a night if you have a program that has a brain. You run your offense through him. If they double, open shooter. If they don't, score basket. It's not hard.
Even if they don't, Mike, and they just bring him off the bench and he's rebounding and defense, he's still going to help you win games.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
It was just the long roundabout way it took for him to get to Kansas. I told you weeks ago he's going to Kansas.
Well, it's a good move to go to Kansas because Kentucky's kind of a mess. Kansas, at least you're going to win. Yeah. Guaranteed. But, yeah, if you haven't seen that video, whoa, buddy. David, some ticket text, please. And your thoughts on Hunter's movie. Did you enjoy it?
I laughed at it. I mean, I kind of knew what I was going to get from this guy. I mean, that's what he is.
That's crazy.
But I didn't think about that either until Rico said that he had this in the can when he said, this is just too much right now. What? You have this video waiting for you.
He goes in and he expects us to believe that Bill Self doesn't know he's committed. You think Bill Self was going to appear in a video to get punked? I'm not coming here.
You're going to go play for Coach Cal? Yeah, okay.
Hard crew behind him walking in the office. And you don't think he's going to Kansas. Yeah. Okay.
Dude, today's athletes are something else, and I blame the parents. You could say whatever you want. I blame parents for college athletes. Pros, they're grown-ass men. They do their thing. Then again, Hunter's damn near 25, so maybe I should just blame him.
Oh, it's on him. It's all on him.
But it's just we've lost cabin pressure.
As I said before, a couple days ago, some athletes need the attention. And he needed the attention. He drugged this thing out for 2 months.
And he ended up going, really, if Kansas wants you and they're going to pay you, it's a great program,
right?
Great arena.
I don't begrudge him, but it was just the whole, he needed 2 months worth of attention instead of just, all right, I'm in the portal.
Yeah.
And then, you know what, I'm going to Kansas.
Go ahead, David. What?
He announced every single visit. You're right, about 10. Every single visit, he announced he was going to do it.
Right.
Dude,
then he's on a podcast to tell everybody, well, I'm not going to say anything today. You people don't deserve it. You've given me too much grief and pressure, even though it was already done. He could have rolled it right then and there.
I'm not selling that comic or giving it back. I'm putting it on display in the man cave like people do signed jerseys. That is from Ryan. Okay.
Good for you.
Now, that is another
you.
option. You could just keep it. But I'm saying if I were to sell it, I would have to give you something because I would just feel bad. And David, I now know if I give you something, you're going to keep it. But just know I will give you something, even if it's a donation to the Greater Life Building Fund.
I was having fun. Of course I would tell you that it was worth something. Of course I would. That was fun, though.
David's kids walking around in new Jordans. We got new J's.
Well, first of all, they would never do that because their Jordans aren't allowed in my house.
All right, will you please?
Tigers just swept the Mets and now play a lot of very bad teams the rest of the month. Can we take control of the division? No.
I quit, dude.
No.
You people are morons.
No.
I'm done.
You mentioned trading to the Rays, and it started raining out of nowhere, so never again will we trade to the Rays. I think that's a sign. Hunter Dickinson is actually a total DB. Wow, color me shocked. Can't wait to see his video when he goes to Italy for Pro Ball.
Okay, listen. Hey, I tell you one thing. By the time he goes to Estonia to play or whatever it is, he as long as he's decently smart with his money, he will have a nice life set up for himself, man. And good for him. I don't begrudge the kid money. Just don't know why you got to behave that way. All these college athletes, hey, if someone's willing to pay you, what am I going to say? Me saying I wish there were more guardrails has nothing to do with the athletes. If there aren't, take advantage of it.
No, but
I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at Keon Coleman. I'm not mad at these guys.
Certain people like the limelight. Certain people have to always be there. That's why you see certain guys. I got to have a podcast. It's Draymond Green. It's my podcast after the game. So you can hear all of my thoughts that the new media and blah, blah, blah. It's like, or you have some guys who just handle their business and they move on. Hunter likes to let you know everything that's going on.
David, one more, and then we'll get to football today. We need a little football.
Boyd and Lorenzen have value to playoff teams as bullpen pieces. Top 20 prospects in return, please. You confused by the top 20?
Yeah.
You don't think they'll be good?
I'm in disbelief that someone could write that in a serious manner.